the game we have coming up here. A top 10 team, perhaps walking right. Any fan of college football knows when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Knight. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Missouri's offense will get first crack at it here. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense out them out, and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on third and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, it's such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback.
He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stop. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And the defense doing a great job.